Well, hi guys, it's Dr. Drake 63 here again today, and today I want to talk just real briefly about a drill I do, and this particular drill is meant to increase your muscle memory when you're unholstering a pistol and you're going to fire. And I'm talking specifically now about a semi-auto pistol today. This wouldn't be the exact same drill you'd use for a revolver. Most people these days are using a semi-auto pistol. But the name of the game on this drill is getting a proper grip, proper two-handed grip on your pistol as soon as you possibly can. It's in conjunction with practicing unholstering your firearm. And I strongly suggest that that's something, if you are going to conceal carry, that you do. Most concealed carriers are in the waistband. Some version for right-handed shooters going to be anywhere from 3 or 4 o'clock, maybe in a 6 o'clock position, and then there's appendix carry guys too. But whatever your carry is, you need to be able to practice getting at your firearm and getting a proper two-handed grip on it as quickly as possible. And you also need to do that without getting your finger on the trigger. Got to be ready to get it on there, but you need it to be off there. I suggest, if you don't have a lot of muscle memory built up with this yet, to do it with an unloaded firearm, because things can happen if you don't have the correct muscle memory. Here I'm just basically showing some basic unholstering practice. Obviously you need to get the material, when you're wearing this under your shirt, you need to get that out of the way, and then you're ready to unholster. And that's something that I actually practice on a frequent basis. I hope I never have to use for real. Look at where my index finger, my trigger finger is. It is not on that trigger. It instinctively, by muscle memory, is on the side of that gun, and you can see my thumbs are lined up the way they need to be, so that slide's going to travel no problem. But basically, I can also easily, with that same configuration, shoot one-handed or two-handed, and not a problem at all. Again, I want you to pay attention where that finger goes. Nowhere near the trigger as I'm pulling it out of the holster. Now I'm showing you the empty hand drill, and that's what we're talking about in this video today. Here with my shooting hand, with my trigger hand, you see that I've got my bottom 3 knuckles out in a position right there, like a V, around the front of the grip of the firearm, and then I put my top 3 knuckles of my non-trigger hand, those knuckles from the trigger hand fit right in there, so you have a V sitting inside a V. And notice how my thumbs automatically stack up, my fingers in a good position, and I'm not going to teacup at all. And you can see I'm just sitting here practicing this without a gun. You can do this anywhere and build that muscle memory, which is so important. I hope this tip was helpful for you. Again, I just call it the empty hand drill. How quick can we get our hands in the right position with muscle memory? The reason muscle memory is so important in this kind of aspect of shooting is when the chips are down and you need to draw that weapon and be prepared to fire it. And let's hope that day never comes. But the last thing you need to be doing is fooling around with figuring out what's a comfortable grip, or do I have the right grip. It's got to be automatic every time. The only way we're going to get that way, guys, is practicing. That's why I also suggest that when we shoot, we practice rapid fire shooting, not just aiming at one particular target and slowly firing off and hoping to get groups for accuracy, because that's not how it's going to go down out there in the nasty real world. So this is Dr. Drake. Hope this tip helps you out, and of course we'd like to hear about your tips as well. Go ahead, please, in the comment section, let us know. Thanks. Have a great day.